Hello and welcome. This is Factholic here, bringing you another amazing top 10 kaiju listing. And yes, we've got 10 of the smallest ever kaiju in existence. Yeah, actually the smallest ones out there. Now we do know that when it comes to kaiju, most people tend to think about big bad monsters. But don't you dare forget about the smaller ones, nor make the mistake of underestimating them. Especially when there are some big names, including the likes of King Kong from the 2005 film, Mother Longlegs, Varan, and even Minilla, to name a few. However, there are actually 10 more kaiju even smaller than these mini bad boys and bad girls. So, let's just get them straight. Number 10. Worm-type Servo, 21 feet. The anime Godzilla fans may be known for their largest Godzilla and Ghidorah incarnations, but they didn't just give us planet-destroying monsters, but rather also one of the smallest kaiju in existence in the worm-type Servo. But that's definitely not a proper name, so let's just call it Wormy. Alright, sounds about right. Now, Wormy has a thin, dark blue body with bumpy skin, similar to its bigger flying Servo cousin. Although unlike its cousin, Wormy is ground-based and possesses numerous tentacular roots which it can manipulate through the ground to attack prey. Number 9. Gotzuki, 20 feet. Okay, I can see a pattern forming here because right after the anime kaiju, we now have a kaiju from the cartoons. Yes, it's that Hanna-Barbera Gotzuki, and he's actually the Big G's nephew in the cartoons. But they're definitely not blood-related. Also, if you've noticed, he's far from terrifying and looks more like a friendly neighborhood kaiju. Apart from that, Gotzuki can even fly, despite weighing almost a ton. Number 8. Soldier Legion, 9.8 feet. If you've ever seen the 1996 film Gamera 2 Attack of the Legion, chances are that you'll recognize this one. But okay, I know you probably don't, so let me introduce you to the Soldier Legion. So this kaiju is actually of an extraterrestrial origin, along with its fellow kaiju from the Legion family. Also, interestingly, this kaiju is in fact silicon-based and weighs just about 300 kilograms. That's roughly around 660 pounds. By the way, appearance-wise, it can be summed up as a large alien rhinoceros beetle. Yeah, actually. Number 7. Giant Rat, 6.5 feet. If you're someone who's scared of rats, then beware. After all, this rat kaiju is even larger than average humans, weighing up to 350 kilograms. That's 771 pounds. But when it comes to kaiju, that's not even close to big. Yet known as the Giant Rat Kaiju, they first appeared in the 1969 Toho film Latitude Zero. And they don't really have any special abilities. But then the giant rats can utilize their teeth and claws in combat, of course. So maybe that's something to consider. Number 6. Skeleturtle, 6 feet long. Crawling in at number 6 is the Skeleturtle. And yes, it's a turtle kaiju, which appears to be purely white and gray with black eyes. A bland, pale shell with no visible suits. The tiny kaiju is actually pretty big for a turtle, but doesn't even stand close to the biggins. Interestingly, its official name is actually Mystery Bones of Infant Island. Number 5. Leafwing, 3 to 5 feet. The Leafwings are one of the smallest known monsterverse kaiju, only larger than the giant wasps and the giant ants. They're bat-like, or rather pterosaur-like subspecies of the psychovulture from Skull Island. And just like its name suggests, their wings are rather green and resemble green leaves. Number 4. Giant Lizard, 3.2 feet. It may sound funny that a hardly 3-foot-long lizard kaiju is named Giant Lizard, but well, we're not complaining. Although folks in Toho do seem to have a weird sense of humor, I suppose. But what really stood out to me was the fact that this tiny kaiju made its very first appearance in the 1962 Godzilla film King Kong vs. Godzilla. Number 3. Garuguero, 1.8 feet. Enter the Garuguero, a robotic dragon kaiju created by Belvera to help her take over the world. By the way, Belvera is the main antagonist in the Rebirth of Mothra film from 1996. So Garuguero is more or less her flying horse, which makes the cute dragon a villain too. The tiny robotic dragon is easily one of the better looking kaiju on the list, and it is in fact the third smallest kaiju to have ever existed. Number 2. Barum, 1.6 feet. Now, that's a pretty weird name, even for a kaiju, barely weighing 4 to 6 pounds. See what I did there? And it does look pretty damn weird too. I mean, you can see for yourself, can't you? If you ask me, I'd say an alien starfish with spores, because it does look the part. Making its first appearance in the 1997 Toho film Rebirth of Mothra 2, Barum is one of the smallest kaiju in existence. Number 1. Fairy Mothra, 1 foot. Behold the smallest kaiju in existence. And man, this Mothra is tiny. I mean, her wingspan is barely a foot across. The smallest kaiju ever is basically a miniature Mothra, and Fairy Mothra first appears in Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla 1994. Like Mothra, she's playful and kind to humans, also being able to fly at Mach 1 speeds and even teleport. To make it a complete package, Fairy Mothra can even shoot beams similar to Mothra and Mothra Leo, which of course is way more impressive if you consider how tiny she is. I'm easily blown away. With that, we've come to the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Now, if you want to keep watching more videos like these, do consider subscribing and hit that bell icon. We're Factholic, and this is your host, Scott Leffler, signing off for now. Peace.